This is Lenny of Lenny Does Rants. And I'm pissed. What the hell is going on with Tesla stock? Oh my God. Nothing, you bunch of idiots. Yeah, the stock is down $100. The Model Y event, it wasn't so great. People didn't like it. Oh my goodness. Get over it. Everybody needs to get their panties out of a wad. In my opinion, which you shouldn't take because I'm not an analyst, the stock is on sale. Buy it, damn it. Last year, the stock was more than $100 from where it is now. That was when the company only had a promise of making a profit. And you know what? In the last 2 quarters of 2018, it made a profit 2 quarters in a row. And in fact, it generated enough cash that guess what they did this quarter? They paid off the $1 billion debt that all those analysts and those people in the know who said Tesla was going to go bankrupt, well, it didn't. They paid it off and they have cash in the bank. Now, I have no idea how many cars they will deliver this quarter. But I can tell you this, in the long run, Tesla is in a hell of a lot better position today than they were in the all quarters of 2018. Now let's talk a little bit about this Model Y that was announced. Guess what? If you look at its specs, especially cargo capability, this vehicle is not that small of an SUV. In fact, Car and Driver rated the top 20 subcompact SUVs. And this one has more cargo carrying capabilities than every single one of them. All of them were based on autos, on cars, not trucks. Now, yes, Tesla says this vehicle, the Model Y, the new small SUV, that's not all that small, that may have third row seating for up to 7 people, although, let's face it, it's probably for children. It won't be ready for production until sometime 2 years from now, at least 18 months from now. People are all upset. Oh my gosh, we thought it would be ready now. How can that possibly be? Tesla paid off a $1 billion debt. They're building factories in China and in Germany, okay? They're spending money doing that. They finally have the Model 3 production line up and running, and they're selling new cars in Europe, Model 3s in Europe. It takes a lot of cash to do that, right? They don't have a factory for the Model Y yet. It's going to take some time. They're doing exactly what stockholders should want them to do. They're moving forward with new models. They're pushing the existing models. They're price competitive on all of them. And they're not putting themselves in a terrible cash flow situation for the rest of the year, which is what would happen if they started building out the factory for the Model Y right now. Get your head out of your butt. Now, I'm not a professional stock market person. I own a lot of stock, but I don't really know a damn thing about most of it. But I can tell you this, from my perspective, when I look at the price of Tesla shares now without debt, right? Without debt, and knowing that they're selling lots of Model 3s, S's, X, and they will be selling the future Roadster, not to mention the pickup truck, the semi, and the Model Y, I see the company in much better shape than it was when the stock was selling for $100 more. So in my humble opinion, which you shouldn't take unless, well, you probably shouldn't take it at all, but it's my humble opinion, the stock is a great deal and it's on sale right now. What I know is this. In 2019, there's a bunch of new all-electric vehicles from numerous manufacturers that you can buy. And a lot has been said about them, and they're all good vehicles. Kona, Hyundai, GM with the Bolt, and Nissan with the improved Leaf. These are all very nice vehicles, and they're priced somewhere between $35,000 and $40,000, maybe a little bit more. But the $37,000 Model 3 Standard Plus, it beats them all. Take a look at it. There's no comparison. Just go take a look at it. So for that alone, I think Tesla has a great future. Anyway, in my mind, Tesla has never been a more solid company than it is now. And in the unlikely event that they decide they need more cash, I think they'll have absolutely no problem raising it. Don't you? This is Lenny of Lenny Does Rants, and I'm out of here.